YouTubes, and welcome to another edition of The Casual Word. I'm your host Langley, and today I wanted to give you guys some announcements. We've got a lot of big things happening, so I wanted to make you aware of some of the things that were going on. And then I've got a new series that I'm going to start called Quiet Time, and we'll talk more about that here in a little bit. But first, let me tell you that I'm very excited to be working with Chris Reddick and Joyful Noise Television again. So we will be bringing you the Positive Pivot. That'll be coming back to you guys shortly. And that's just another marvelous opportunity. I'm humbled that he reached back out to me to want to put this segment back on the air. I think that it will do very well, and people have responded well to it in the past, so I hope that you guys will tune in and get your bit of positivity for the week. I also want to announce that I'm very excited to be launching a Typewriter Tour of Bristol. And this is where I'll be doing the type-in style of events, but I will be in 7 different locations over downtown Bristol over the course of the next 2 months. So if you can, come out to any of those events. I'll put the flyer and the schedule at the end of this video. I'll also put some information in the description, links to the show, my link to the website. The schedule will be on the website. And in relation to the Typewriter Tour, let you guys know that tomorrow, April 4th, I will be on WCYB to talk about the news and some of the things that we've got going on. And then the following Monday, I will be on WJHL. These are news channels 5 and 11 respectively here in our area. And so I hope you guys can tune in and check out those interviews. I'm excited to have the opportunity to go back on the air and kind of really give more exposure to this event. It's my hope that we will be able to have a great turnout for every venue. So if you get an opportunity, please come out, support your local artists. At the Typewriter events, I will be doing repairs and maintenance, as well as looking over potential writers who want to be published with the Casual Word Publishing. So if you're interested, bring out your idea or your collection of works, manuscript, so be it, and we will take a look at it and see if we've got a place for you. So with that being said, I want people to know that I don't try to exclude anyone, but at the same time, we want to make sure that the people who represent the Casual Word Publishing are of the top caliber in terms of who they are, their character, as well as their writing ability. So again, look forward to seeing you guys out there, and I hope that you all enjoy it as much as I enjoy being out in the community and doing these kind of events. So we're going to jump right into this new series. It's called Quiet Time, and I came up with this because I read frequently from the Power Thoughts devotional, Joyce Myers, and this is 365-day inspirations and quotes from her. I think this is a fabulous book. But the other day, I went to Mr. K's, place that I frequent to pick up books, especially on philosophy and religion, and I found this 365 Thou, and this is also daily meditations, but it says Taoism. So those who know me and those who follow along know that I am very adamant about studying everything, all disciplines, all religions, philosophy, economics, history, everything. And I read these today for their respective days, April 3rd and day 93, and it was amazing to me to see the similarities between the two ideals. So I'm going to read them both and let you guys have your quiet time to think about these things. So first we'll read April 3rd from Joyce Myers' Power Thoughts. Be the one God is searching for, and you, Solomon, my son, know the God of your father, have personal knowledge of him, be acquainted with and understand him, appreciate, heed, and cherish him, and serve him with blameless heart and a willing mind. For the Lord searches all hearts and minds and understands all the wanderings of the thoughts. If you seek him, inquiring for and of him, and requiring him as your first and vital necessity, you will find him. But if you forsake him, he will cast you off. That's from 1 Chronicles 28 and 9. And this is her power thought. God is looking for people who are passionate about things he is passionate about. He's looking for people who will wholeheartedly pursue him. He is also looking for people who will love others at their job, in their neighborhoods and homes, and help the lost, the poor, and the needy. In short, God is looking for people He can work with and through. If you are willing to put aside self-will and start wanting what God wants, then you are the type of person He is searching for. So that's from Joyce Meyer. It's a Power Thought Devotional. Here we're going to read day 93 from 365 Tao. Truth perceived gives assurance. Skills yield self-reliance. With courage, we can defy danger. To increase power, increase humility. Through constant contemplation, we can arrive at the truth. The more experienced we are, the more through our understanding, and thus the more we can come to rely on our own knowledge. When we exercise what we know, it not only extends our understanding of the truth, but helps us take action in meaningful ways. The more we do, the more self-reliant we are. Every achievement brings a wonderful dividend of confidence. We try greater and greater ventures until we are brave enough to accomplish undertakings far beyond what the average person imagines. When we reach the level of consummate skill, it is a time of both celebration and extreme caution. We are justified to rejoice, for this is the level of ability that we have been striving so long and hard to attain. It is also a time for caution because the foolish will eventually try something too great for them to handle. Pride and passion will lead to their downfall. Therefore, the more accomplished one becomes, the more circumspect one should be. The higher one's skill, the more precarious one's road. The most powerful followers of the Tao are also among the most humble. By veiling their light under the proper moments, they escape the greatest danger of all, hubris. Guys, that's from 365 Day Tao. And on the surface, it may look like they may be contradictory, but really they're talking about the same thing. Serving, being humble, using the skills that the Lord has given you in order to achieve greatness for others, for yourself, and for Him to give Him the ultimate glory. And it talks both about work and putting in that work. Right? Faith without works is dead, and that work is what they're talking about in both books. Using your knowledge, using your skill, gaining greater knowledge and skills that you may help others.